Hi guys, alright, so I want to talk to you about ways to let your dog meet other dogs and other people that kind of minimize the chance of them getting into trouble or fights or biting a human. Because a lot of people come to us and they're like, oh, my dog needs dog friends. Personally, I don't feel that my dog needs a lot of dog friends. Like, they know kind of their core group of dogs, so maybe each dog will know a couple and they get along with them good, and that's good enough for me. But I know some people like to socialize and have their dogs socialize a little more. So I want to give you some rules to help ensure that that's kind of a safe interaction. So first of all, try to do it on neutral territory. So if your dog has territorial aggression and you're like bringing dogs over to your house, that's kind of a powder keg waiting to go off. When you meet other dogs, don't have high value items around. So don't have like a wet rawhide on the floor and like chicken bones over here and all this stuff that dogs are willing to fight over. Kind of make it a little bit bland as far as that part of the environment. Don't have leash tension. Like, if you're walking your dog and they're like pulling you up to another dog, there's a pretty good chance of them getting in a fight just because of that. Because the other dog sees like this other dog like aggressively coming up to them, and so like their action is either like try to get away from that or else show a little bit of aggression to get away. And you get one dog that's like aggressively coming in, another dog shows a little aggression, you get this elevation, then actual fight. Don't have a lot of excitement. So if you're being really excited, really permissive and getting dogs revved up, there's a good chance of you causing a fight. So watch for that. Another thing is don't get on the ground with them. So if you're with your dogs and you like take a knee and give them big special hugs and all this stuff, and they're standing over you, as other dogs come up, you actually become a very high value possession to them. And they're probably, a lot of dogs that wouldn't fight otherwise will fight over affection of their owner. So be aware of that. Be kind of a little bit more aloof with them as far as the affection and the attention goes. No meeting in the first 10 minutes. And of course you can like do away with this if your dog's just socially great, but the more strained your social interactions are with your dog, the more you want to follow these rules, and specifically this 10-minute rule. So when you first come to another dog, like there's all this intensity, there's all this interest, and then over time, dogs don't need to be sniffing each other's butts to be able to get information from the other dog. All they need to do is be near the other dog. So being near them lets them like exchange some eye contact, or lets them exchange some smells. And so by the time you have them meet, they kind of already know most of the things about this other dog, so they don't have this like awkward, intense interaction. Be in charge. So if I'm gonna let my dog meet other dogs, I'm probably gonna call them away a couple times, probably gonna do some downs, probably gonna hill them for a minute, just so they're more in an obedience mode than they are in a let's discover the world mode, because there's always time for that let's discover the world mode later. Right now you just want the dog thinking, okay, what does dad want me to do? Be willing to walk away. So this is a big one. Like, sometimes we have dogs here and they have these interactions and our gut tells us it's not right to have these dogs meet. Follow your gut in those situations, because we can always try again later, but if you get into a situation where you have a fight, then we've done some damage that will take a lot of work to undo. So if it doesn't seem right, walk away. If body language isn't good, if you don't have time to do it properly, don't do it. Just make it easy, because if you do this incorrectly, then you can have more work cut out for you. So thanks for listening. Hopefully that's helpful for you guys.